Good news. I slept with an absolute goddess. Better news. We successfully turned it into a regular weekend arrangement. Bad news. She's my newly appointed boss. My life is officially over. Again. The warm weight of her body pressed against mine. Skin sliding against skin. Again? I frowned, my voice gravelly. My mouth was saying no, but my body was embarrassingly honest. I turned my head and captured her lips. Victoria and I had spent the entire weekend tangled in her sheets, losing track of day and night. Even now, on Sunday evening, she looked deliciously insatiable, her eyes dark and heavy with intent. I dug through the chaotic pile of clothes on the rug, pulling out my shirt with a monumental sigh. I can't. Early morning all-hands meeting tomorrow. I absolutely cannot be late. We've got a new CEO coming in, and I need to make a good impression. She lay back against the pillows, her pale, elegant neck exposed to the dim light. A slow, lazy smile curved her lips. Fine. See you next week. Count on it. Monday morning. I was suffocating in a stiff suit, my corporate ID practically burning a hole in my chest as I sat in the conference room. Paige, the team lead from the adjacent desk, leaned over, her voice dropping to a conspiratorial whisper. Rumor has it the new CEO is gorgeous, young, and utterly terrifying. I couldn't care less about the new CEO's aesthetic appeal. I just pray to God she's an actual human being. Our previous boss had been a tyrant who treated us corporate drones like disposable batteries. It took a miracle for him to get transferred out. I just wanted someone who didn't feed on misery. The boardroom doors swung open. The room erupted into polite, enthusiastic applause as the new CEO stepped into the spotlight. I looked up. My pupils dilated so fast the room blurred. It was Victoria, my weekend arrangement. The world is a sick, twisted joke. I wanted the floorboards to open up and swallow me whole. Mercifully, the room was packed. She hadn't noticed me yet. I sank lower in my chair, my chin practically grazing the mahogany table. Suddenly, an elbow jabbed my ribs. Paige hissed, "Miles, Ms. Mercer is calling on you." "Who is Miles?" The voice was crisp, commanding, and hauntingly familiar. I sucked in a sharp breath and dragged myself to my feet. The moment her eyes locked onto mine, a flicker of genuine shock shattered her icy corporate composure. I felt a cold sweat prickle my spine. I had every reason to be terrified. When we met, I told her my name was Preston Miles. She stared at me. 2 agonizingly long seconds ticked by. Then, a slow, predatory calm settled over her features. "Mr. Preston," she said softly, "I understand your team is handling this project. Walk me through it." I delivered the shortest, most frantic presentation of my career. Victoria only asked 2 brief, pointed questions. The second the meeting adjourned, I bolted from the room like the building was on fire. I wasn't kidding. During that excruciating 60-minute meeting, I had drafted, revised, and finalized my resignation letter in my head. But then reality hit. The economy was a nightmare. I had a mortgage, a car loan, and a bi-weekly deep-tissue sports massage habit I couldn't survive without. I decided I could just cover my ears, close my eyes, and keep cashing my paychecks. Paige burst out of the conference room, practically vibrating. "Oh my God, she's Mother. Did you see her? The waist, the legs, that lethal gaze? She's the absolute ceiling of female perfection. If we have to be corporate slaves, at least we get a view." She sighed dramatically. "I forgive the universe for 3 seconds. I managed a weak laugh. "Girls appreciate beautiful women too, huh?" "Obviously." Paige swooned. "Even in that tailored suit, you can tell her body is ridiculous. Her aura is off the charts. Ridiculous didn't even begin to cover it. It was flawless. And the way she felt under my hands was even better. But the mere thought that the woman who had been whispering my name into a pillow 24 hours ago was now holding my career in the palm of her hand made me want to evacuate the planet. You can find the full story in my bio. It's free.